Hello guys, welcome back to SCP Journeys, Episode 8, Part 2. We're going to look at Iteration 2 and 3. So please sit down, this will be a long one, and enjoy. Welcome to SCP-Net Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command, login. Please enter user authentication. H. Masterson 400 at foundation.scp 1234 T. Love the Marine Corps. Authentication. Accept. Please enter command. Access 2317-1. You are attempting to access a security level 1 confidential file. Please note that this file is restricted to personnel with level 1 security clearance, and that information is further restricted to those with the need-to-know basis. If you wish to continue, please re-enter your authentication now. H. Masterson 400 foundation.scp-1234 I love the Marine Corps. Username Sergeant Hannibal Masterson. Title Assistant Security Specialist Site 179. Displaying SCP-2317. Clearance level 1. Here is where some oddities start to occur on the Iteration 2, because this isn't in the first one. It'll be in the other one, so 3 through 6. So, just wanted to let you know. Item SCP-2317. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedure. SCP-2317 is to be secure at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. All personnel assigned to 2317 must rotate out for 1 month of psychological counseling after 2 months on site. Personnel assigned to 2317 must undergo heavy psychological testing before being cleared to enter the site. Individuals must score at least 72 points on the Milgram Obedience examination, be unmarried, have no offspring, and express nothing less than total loyalty to the Foundation. While on site, individuals assigned to 2317 will be issued concealing helmets, integrated voice changes to protect their identity. On-site staff are not to remove said uniforms in the presence of other staff members. Off-duty hours are to be spent in private quarters alone. A Class D personnel with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to 2317 each month for the purposes of carrying out Procedure 220 Calabasas. During Procedure 220 Calabasas, at least one Security Clearance 3-2317 staff member must monitor the procedure by camera at all times. Following the procedure, all Class D personnel must return to their holding cells or explosive collars will be detonated. SCP-2317 is a wooden door and frame originally constructed as a basement door for the 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon opening the door, any person stepping through the doorway will be transported to an alternate reality. Further information on SCP-2317 is classified Level 2, Restricted, or higher. Insufficient security clearance. That was Iteration 2. Different from the first one, huh? Now we're moving on to Iteration 3. Welcome to SCP-Net Direct Access Terminal. Please enter command. Login. Please enter user authentication. J. Choi 900 at foundation.scp. Beethoven's 9th 123. Authentication. Accepted. Please enter command. Access 2317-2. You are attempting to access a security level 2 restricted file. Please note that access to this file is restricted to personnel with level 2 security clearance, and that information is further restricted to those with a need-to-know basis due to the direct contact with SCP-2317. Information regarding your access to this file, including the date, time, and location, will be reported to the Records and Information Security Administration, RISA. If you wish to continue, please re-enter your user authentication now. J. Choi 900 at foundation.scp. Beethoven's 9th 123. Incorrect authentication. Please enter command. Come on, damn it! Access 2317-2 for crying out loud. You are attempting to access a security level 2 restricted file. Please note that access to this file is restricted to personnel with level 2 security clearance, and that information is further restricted to those with the need-to-know basis due to direct contact with 2317. Information regarding your access to this file, including the date, time, and location, will be reported to RISA. If you wish to continue, please re-enter your user authentication now. JChoy 900 Foundation at SCP, password Beethoven's 9th 123. Authentication accepted. The time and date of your access to this file has been logged and reported to the Records Information Security Administration, RISA. Username, Dr. Jackson Choi. Title, Assistant Researcher, SCP-2317. Displaying SCP-2317, Clearance Level 2. SCP-2317. Object Class, Keter. SCP-2317 is to be secured at Containment Area 179 in a reinforced 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter containment chamber. Armed guards are to be in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access to the facility. All personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must rotate out for 1 month of psychological counseling after 2 months on site. Personnel assigned to SCP-2317 must undergo heavy psychological testing before being cleared to enter the facility. Individuals must score at least 72 points on the Milgram obedience examination, be unmarried, have no offspring, and express nothing less than total loyalty to the Foundation. While on site, individuals assigned to SCP-2317 will be issued concealing helmets with integrated voice changes to protect their identity. On-site staff are not to remove said uniforms in the presence of other staff members. All duty hours are to be spent in private quarters, alone. A Class D with a background as a convicted murderer is to be assigned to 2317 each month for the purposes of carrying out Procedure 220 Calabasas. During Procedure 220 Calabasas, at least one Security Clearance 3-2317 staff member must monitor the procedure at all times. Following the procedure, all Class D personnel must return to their holding cells, or explosive cores will be detonated. SCP-2317 is a wooden door and frame originally constructed as a basement door for a 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon opening the door, any person stepping through the door frame will be transported to an alternate reality. Right, here's some new dialogue. Exploration of the alternate reality 2317 Prime is limited, but the area directly accessible through 2317 is a salt pan several kilometers in radius. A circle of 7 pillars 2317-A through 2317-G are positioned in a 10-meter diameter circle approximately 10 meters directly in front of 2317. Each pillar is approximately 1 meter in diameter and 7 meters tall, constructed of marble and engraved with a series of intricate bas-reliefs. Art of the style of the engravings do not correspond to that of any known modern historic or prehistoric civilization. Here's the Procedure 220 Calabasas Ritual Addendum. 220 Calabasas is to be a ritual performed at solar noon each day, defined as the moment when the sun reaches its height over 2317. Performing Procedure 220 Calabasas requires the following: data expunged per order of 05-blank on whatever date. Information moved to eyes-only document 2317-220-Calabasas. Access to 2317-220-Calabasas is limited to personnel with security clearance 3-2317 or higher. Failure at any point to properly perform Procedure 220 Calabasas may result in an XK class and the world scenario. Should any mishap or failure occur, all personnel are to return immediately through 2317, closing the door behind them. The containment chamber will immediately be locked down, and a level 2 emergency will be declared and reported to the 05 Council. Further instructions will be provided to on-site personnel according to emergency orders that arrive. Further information on 2317 is classified level 3 secret or higher. Insufficient security clearance.